Warning, the following movie contains scenes of graphic stupidity among four lifelong friends who compete to embarrass each other.
Impractical Jokers the movie, released in 2020, and of course is based off those four stupid guys from the amazing TV show Impractical Jokers, which I really enjoy. I love watching them, they're hilarious. And I was interested to see what they can do with a film. I was expecting it to just be challenges with like a narrative around it. And that's pretty much what this movie was. It was pretty much what I was expecting, but I thought I'd review it anyway, as it is a new release movie. And I really, really enjoyed a lot of parts of this movie. The majority of parts I enjoyed were the challenges themselves, which were extremely entertaining. I really enjoyed a lot of the challenges, and just because these four guys are really funny, like they are on the TV show, Joe, Murr, Sal, Q, they're all extremely funny guys with a lot of charisma, and they're really good here. As actors, some of them do pull off a lot of comedic elements, but they're definitely not acting, they're definitely having fun. And what makes this movie stand out with other comedy films is that they're actually doing this. That's what I love most about the show. They're actually doing these challenges, they're actually doing this to real people. Of course, they wouldn't be able to do it in this time, but it is entertaining to see them actually do these things because they are real. They are actually embarrassing themselves this much, and all the people's reactions and stuff to them are real, so it makes it much more entertaining while you're watching it, and especially while you're watching the challenges here, because they're a lot more entertaining. A lot of them are really, really funny. I don't want to spoil any of them for you. There's an interview one that was hilarious. There was one where Joe was in a cave.
Are you alright? Hey, I've been down here since 1987. I was looking for the gift shop.
It was just hysterical. But there are funny moments in the show. It's just that you can tell there was more money put behind the challenges of the movie, and of course they try and build some form of narrative. They show sort of like a flashback of where they sort of got the idea for the show that was very cheesy, very bad, but it's able to be still self-aware. You can tell that these guys don't really know fully how to make a movie. They're just watching other things and being like, okay, let's make it. They definitely don't know much about the storytelling stuff. They just want to show challenges and put them into a movie because they're very popular now, and it works fine, I guess. It's definitely not a good movie, if you consider it a movie. I'd rather sit down and watch the show, and of course, as soon as you've watched one challenge, it's not going to be as funny as the last time you watched it. So I'm not going to want to go back and rewatch this show. I might go back and rewatch the challenge moments, but I'm not going to go back and rewatch this entire film. I did like what they do with one character, though, how they explored what these characters are like off-screen. I liked that quite a bit. I was hoping it would be more of like a biopic sort of thing of these four guys, but it really wasn't that at all. It was more of just a narrative interweaved with sort of like a series of challenges that I found pretty funny. And if you like watching the challenges in the show, then you'll like watching a movie based around them. It's still nothing great, it's nothing good, but it does its job okay. It's sort of like a movie that goes straight to TV. It's not something you watch in theaters. Something you'll just stick on in the background and watch, and probably never rewatch. But, you know, if you like the show and watch the show, then of course you're going to watch this and you're going to have a good time watching this. But if you've never seen the show, there is no need at all to watch this movie. This movie relies a lot on watching the show and enjoying that program. And if you really don't watch the show, there is no need at all to see this film. But I quite enjoy watching their show and their stupidity on TV sometimes, and I enjoyed seeing it in a movie, even though I probably will never want to watch this again. I had a fun time watching it. It was enjoyable, and I really like these four guys. They're really, really funny and charismatic, especially Joe. He is hysterical, and I had a good time watching this. I think it's a fun time. A lot of the challenges they do and a lot of things they make each other do are heightened up in this movie, but does it feel unnecessary? No. I mean, if those guys want to make a movie, I'm super happy for them to make a movie. And they did as good as a job as what they could do. And again, if you're a fan of the program, you're going to want to watch this, and you're going to really enjoy this. It's okay. I think they did their job at the best. Some of the storytelling, and when it's more of a narrative film, it doesn't work as well. When it's scripted, you can really tell. Because, of course, these guys aren't actors, these guys aren't filmmakers, and you can obviously tell that. But when they're doing what they love to do, which is embarrass each other and make themselves do ridiculous things, then it's extremely entertaining, like it is in the show. I'm going to give Impractical Jokers, the movie, a C+. I'm also going to give this film like a 6.5 out of 10. It does its job, and I'm glad these four guys made a movie, but I will continue to watch the show, and I probably won't watch this again. But it's enjoyable. If you do watch the show, enjoy this, and if you haven't seen the show, then give it a check out. It's pretty funny. Guys, comment down below your opinions, and of course, thanks for watching, and goodbye.